Welcome to another fantastic food adventure. In today's episode, we are in Kibera. Did you know that Kibera is actually a Nubian word meaning forestry? Join me, Koi Nange, your host, as I go around and see what has become of this Nubian forest. Let's go. Sasa, poa sana. Ninakuja kuangalia tu vitu wako hapa. Unajua hapa ndio tunanunuanga nini. Hii okra unauzaje?
Hivi ni 30.
30. Nipatie bunch mbili hivi ni yapi? Kama hizi. Hebu nipatie bunch mbili. Nione ya 60 itakuwa ya 30 ni yapi?
Hivo ni 30.
Hii ni 30. Niongezee basi.
Hivo pia ni 30.
Na hizi unauzaje?
Hizi ni 30 mbao.
Nipatie hizo, nitachukua hizo.
Tuongezee kidogo kama kasani.
Aha, asante. Na ndani ni
ndani ni 55 moja sana.
Nipatie basi ndani ya 3. Ama uweke tu ine ndio ikuwe 20 bob plus 10 bob ndio nikulipe 150, si ndio? Hiyo ni sawa. Asante sana. So I'm ready, I'm going now. I've got my dania, I've got okra, and I've picked a few other vegetables here. I'm ready to go and see my host and bring her a gift, because you have to take some gifts when you're going to see a host. See you there.
Thank you very much.
Okay, see you. So finally we are here at Siama's house. She is Nubian. What a fantastic surprise. I can't wait to see what she's going to prepare for us today. Let's go see. Hodi hodi. Hi.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Fine,
Oh my
thank you.
God, you look
Hi.
so fantastic. Oh, thank you. Is this your traditional wear?
Yeah, this is my traditional wear.
It is gorgeous.
I am Nubian. This is how we usually wear.
It is gorgeous.
Thank you.
I come bearing gifts. I'm very African. So I have brought you some vegetables.
Wow,
and
thank
some
you.
okra and
Thank
some
you.
pieces
Thank
inside
you,
there.
thank you,
You're
thank
going
you.
to tell me if there's something that we can do with it.
I'll definitely do.
So I'm so ready to see what we're preparing to cook today.
Karibu, karibu.
Asante sana.
Karibu sana sana,
We
karibu.
go cook. Thank you. Ooh. I wonder what this is about. Hi.
Hi, I can see you already at home.
I am just going round and looking at your house.
So
Can you tell
pretty.
me what this is? It says cultural ambassador.
This is Nubian.
Oh, Nubian cultural.
ambassador.
Are
Nina.
you?
Yeah, I am the Kenya Nubian cultural ambassador under the Ministry of East African Affairs, Culture
Oh,
and Heritage.
fantastic.
Yeah, I was crowned last year around September 28th. It's a whole year now.
Okay,
It's a
what
whole
is it about?
This is
Is
a
a
session.
pageant?
Yeah, it was like a pageant. We were 11 contestants, 6 female and 5 male. So I emerged number 1, very closely followed by number 2.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So males and females were competing together.
Yeah.
All Nubian.
All Nubian. So
Okay.
there's a male cultural ambassador and I'm the female cultural ambassador.
I know you're going to tell me more about
There's
that. I've seen
a
some.
lot to talk about.
So I've noticed the pictures. They're so fantastic. There seems to be a lot of ladies in there. These are very old pictures.
Yeah.
Tell me about them.
This is an old picture. This is my great-grandmother. She's generation number 2. My
Second
grandmother's
generation.
mom. Yeah, she's the
Okay.
second generation because I am a 5th generation.
Excellent.
Yeah. And this is a family picture. Me, my mom, my sister, and my
Your
daughter.
sisters.
Yeah,
How
we
many
had gone for a
sisters
wedding.
are you?
We are 6 of us and 2 boys. We are 8.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
She's so beautiful. I noticed the picture.
My
I have
grandmother.
Yes.
Okay, this is Siama number 1. I am Siama number 2.
So you're named after
Yeah, I
her.
was named
I can see
after
where
her.
the pageantry is coming
Ooh,
from.
thank you.
I can see. So tell me more about her.
I never got to meet her. I only hear stories about her.
Okay.
I was being told that she was one of the most beautiful Nubian women.
But you can see.
Yeah.
It is obvious.
And she used to love to sing a lot and dance the doluka, which in fact my mom is one of the, my mom was crowned the queen of Rogusu, queen of the Nubian dance.
Okay.
That was 2 years ago. She even got a certificate from it. Now, last year I was crowned as the Nubian cultural ambassador. Yeah, and Apple never falls away from its tree.
Yes, clearly.
Yeah.
Tell me about the other pictures over here.
This other picture, this is my grandmother, the same Siama Senior.
The very same one.
Yeah, and she was barely 15 years old then. I found it in somebody's house and she gave it. She told me, she asked me if I knew this lady. I told her no. She told me, this is your grandmother, the one you're named after. And I told the old lady, I tell her, no, I'm going with this photo.
Unbelievable. How old is this photo?
I don't know. I can't even tell, but it looks very, very,
yeah,
very
this
old.
is definitely very old. So is this your grandfather?
She could, when the lady was explaining, she could not remember
didn't know who it was.
Yeah, so it must have been a member of...
I love your house.
Thank you.
I do.
Thank you.
Now you can tell me everything about what we are going to cook. Let's get down to the cooking business.
It's exciting. I was actually waiting for that. Yeah. So we are going to cook Gurusa today.
Gurusa.
Yeah, Gurusa is kind of like, I'd say, a Nubian bread that we eat with stew. But today we are going to eat it with Mafrook.
Is it a flat?
Yeah.
It's
flat, yeah. Almost like the Somali injera, kind of a bit similar to it.
Like a big pancake.
Yeah.
Light. Okay.
And we are going to eat it with Mafrook, Bamia Mafrook and Kisra.
Bamia Mafrook.
Yeah. Bamia Mafrook and Mulkia.
And
Mulkia. That is mrenda and okra mixed. Yeah, that is what we call Mafrook.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are going to tell us a lot more about that.
Quite a lot.
There you have it, guys. Make sure you stay tuned. Siama is going to take me outside and we're going to cook all this wonderful, I cannot pronounce it, but all this wonderful food, and you will be part of our meal today. See you a little bit later. Siama, let's go cook.
Let's go.
I can hear the guests coming in.
Touch it and spread it when going round and round. How do you like it?
Did you just touch it with your hands?
Yeah. And this is a tabaga. A woman who makes gurusa that comes out like a honeycomb.
Yes.
Is a woman. Cut it like this and spin.
It's good. So we're back with our Nubian host Siama, and we're here ready with all our ingredients. Now we're about to start cooking. I'm going to start learning more about what is happening over here. Siama is going to take us through all of this. So let's see what's happening.
Okay. Now before you came, we've already washed our hands. It's very important.
We have washed our hands.
Of course,
first
we're going
things
to prepare
first.
food.
Yes.
Yeah, and I had to change into my kitchen attire.
Oh,
yeah.
Excellent.
I had to put on a kanga.
Because you told me what you were wearing was festive.
Yeah, it was festive.
All right.
So what we have here is the ingredients for the mulkia, mafrook, and the gurusa.
But before we go into that, I want to know, why is it that we have come and we have sat outside? Is this the way that we would normally cook? We would be sitting outside on the mat?
Yeah, on a very fine weather.
Okay.
We'll be cooking outside.
Okay.
And since we are going to use a jiko, and you need to feel free, you know.
Outside,
yeah,
yes.
it's always good to do it outside.
It is nice and cool.
Yeah, it's very nice and cool.
Tell
and we are
me
seated
about
down because this is a Nubian mat.
This is a Nubian mat.
Yeah, and of course, the Nubian community, the mats are always used to sit on, pray on, as a decoration.
Do the colors mean anything, or they're all just colorful?
These are just Nubian colors, and you know the way Africans just mix colors. And
yes,
that's how
I can see even with these.
Yeah.
And these, tell me what it's called.
The mat is called a birish.
Birish.
Yeah, and we have different varieties. You have you in a homestead you can have like 4, 5, 6, depending on how many you want.
Okay.
Because one could be for the children, the other one could be for your visitors. And when they're made using grass or straw, some special kind of they're called swamp reeds. Papyrus.
Excellent.
We have a lot of Nubian women who make them. Both the mats and the covering. This covering is called kuta.
Kuta.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kuta, and the kuta always comes. This is a Swahili uteo, but the original Nubian one is here.
Okay.
And the kuta always comes with a tabaga. This is what we call the
like the tray.
The tray.
The tray, tabaga.
So this is a kuta and this is a tabaga.
Excellent.
Yeah.
All right, let's go through these ingredients and you can tell us. Now we can unveil.
have the Gurusa ingredients. And this is wheat flour.
Yeah, it looks like I can see this is
and
wheat.
this is maize
flour.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what you do is before you mix the whole meal now, you just mix a little bit and let it ferment for a little bit of say like about a cupful of maize flour and half a cup of wheat flour in a small container with warm water, and you put it aside for 3 days. But you see,
plain like that.
Yeah.
How will it ferment?
It ferments if you mix with warm water, and then you just put it somewhere warm for like 3 days. But in the Nubian community, we never put. If you want, you can make gurusa like every day. So whenever you make, you've already mixed. So you cook your gurusa, but at the end of it, you leave a little mixture.
So
that you can be used again.
Okay,
you can just add more.
Because it cultures the other one.
Yeah, it cultures the other one quicker.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Then,
what is this though?
this is called this is magadi soda. Magadi is used on when cooking the mafrook.
Okay, so we're done with the dry ingredients. Now tell me about what is here.
Now what we have here is the ingredients for the mafrook. And right here we have the onions. And what we'll do is chop it or cut it into whichever sizes that you want. Then we have the tomatoes. And we have a little salad oil to fry the onions in, or rather fry our whole food. We have dania here, and thank you for bringing them.
You're
We're making good use of it. We have, this is mrenda.
This is mrenda, the bitter herb now.
The bitter herb now. And this mrenda will mix it with the okra that you brought.
So let me ask you, are we going to keep the bitter taste, or are we going to
No, in fact, you won't even taste a little bit of bitter.
That's
It's not going to taste at all.
I like that.
Yeah.
We have all the ingredients here and we're ready to start cooking the 2 meals. All right, let's get to it. So as you can see, we are back with Siama, and she's just going to explain to us how to make the gurusa. That's the bread that we were telling you about, the fermented flat bread. So Siama, tell me what is happening here.
Now, this is my already fermented mixture.
The whole one from...
Yeah, wheat flour and maize flour.
Yes.
And a little bit of the fermented mixture that I had put...
The one that had remained before.
Previously, So what you do is you put the maize flour first. You don't put the wheat flour.
Okay.
No, wheat flour is very sticky. Yeah.
Oh, because of the stickiness.
It's always sticky. And then the next bit is the wheat flour.
And that one, I remember, the wheat flour is half the portion of the maize flour.
Yeah, of the maize
flour.
But then now
1 cup, and this was like half a cup.
Half a cup. But now this one, it's the same.
It's the same proportion.
Yeah, it's the same because we've already made the mixture, the fermented mixture. So what we put inside is the same.
Okay, okay. If you have the fermented one already that you had left from the last time, you use same portion.
Yeah, you use same portions.
But if you're starting from scratch, you use more maize than you use with the wheat. Excellent.
The mixture that had been used before was done with warm water.
Okay.
And the one that I'm doing now again is with warm water. Because if you put cold water, it won't rise that fast. So after they've mixed well, then I put the warm water.
The warm water.
And the mixer has to be set aside for like 2 hours so that it rises properly.
Okay.
When you make the gurusa, you make something that is beautiful. And we always say that in the Nubian community, what we say is that a woman who makes gurusa that comes out like a honeycomb is a woman.
So it has to have
all those beautiful holes. Yeah.
I have to try and attempt and see what it is you're doing. So you cook it only on one side.
A well done gurusa is always cooked on one side.
Yeah. All right.
When you do it on the other side, it means that the middle is not done properly.
Okay.
But this one is properly done. It's not sticky.
And how do you know? Because you're touching it.
Yeah, I'm touching it and it's not sticky.
All right.
It's actually very, very dry. So this is well done.
And the corners are all brown. And you can see it is brown.
Exactly.
On the side. Okay.
And also the back is brown.
Oh, did you just touch it with your hands?
Yeah, it's kitchen. I'm used to it.
Excellent.
But always remember to wash your hands before,
Yes, definitely. But it must be also hot.
No.
I'm telling you, I'm going to be a pro in this very soon.
You should come into the Nubian community.
I'm going to come and stay here for a week.
Yeah.
Show me. I'm so interested.
Okay, now what you do,
Yes.
I'll demonstrate for you. You take a little mixture.
Like a half.
Yeah. And you pour it on the pan. You know, I'll demonstrate with very little one for you.
Okay, yes.
Then you start spreading it. You start with the middle.
You're not touching down here, you're just at the top.
Yeah, just at the top. You don't press your hands, because if you press your hands, you'll mess it up. So you just touch it and spread it. Touch it and spread it when you're going round and round and round.
And it doesn't matter that it is not all like flat down. You can see there's up. And
there's the up. Now the beauty of it is the up. Yeah, it has to make like that.
I can already see the honeycomb.
Yeah, the honeycomb is showing.
Must you cover it every time?
You have to cover it.
Okay. So that it can cook.
It can cook nicely.
How many minutes?
Less than 2 minutes. You know when it is done, when you see the sides, just coming off, they lift a bit on its own. Yeah, they just lift on its own. So all you have to do is just reinforce by using the knife.
And if you feel the center is not yet, you just leave it.
If it's well done, it just comes out on its own. And if it's not well done, it sticks. So you have to keep on pushing the knife to remove it.
Okay.
But you see, this one was well done. So you only have to assist it.
I've also noticed you're not using any oil.
No, I'm not using any oil. What we use is to clean the pan is bone marrow.
Bone marrow?
Yeah, the bone marrow. Or it is actually cooked and it's fried until it becomes crispy. And just do this. Then you remove the little remaining one
and you return it.
Okay. And then clean your pan now. It's your turn now.
I am ready. I've never done this before.
Okay, just take a little bit.
Okay. Yeah. So I saw you putting it all in the middle first.
All in the middle. And just like you do pancakes slowly.
Am I touching it?
Just a little bit harder. Yeah, you're doing it. It's not like it's your first time.
It's good. Like that.
It's not like it's your first time. You're not doing it for the first time, are you? You've done Gurusa before. You've done it before.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
That's the one I'm going to eat.
It's not. Okay, you will. You'll definitely eat that.
It has a bit of a honeycomb.
Yeah, it does. It does. Not too bad.
I got a bit of a honeycomb.
Yeah, I'll give you like 4 out of 10.
4 out of 10. That's not bad. Good. It's my first. Just learned how to make the gurusa, and now we're going to get into making the stew now. I only want to know how to prepare the okra, so Sienna, you'll help me prepare the okra. I don't know, do you want me to cut small pieces, big pieces? I'm very sure the way you do it is going to be different from how I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you already have the onions and the meat and all the seasoning and the danias, everything. It's already cooking.
Yes.
So what you're going to do, the okra comes last.
Okay.
And the bitter herbs, the two go together.
All right.
So what you're going to do is first with the bitter herbs, you remove each.
You take out the leaves.
You take out the leaves. And remember always to clean your vegetables.
Oh yes, them. We have to wash them thoroughly.
And
are we taking all of them plus the small ones?
Yeah, plus the small ones, and you put them in the water.
You keep them inside the water.
Yeah.
How many bunches like this would I be requiring to make a meal like the one we are having? You know, we are having some guests.
About 4 bunches.
4 bunches.
Yeah, and half a kilo of okra.
All right.
Yeah.
So let's do some of the okra.
So now that is it. Now you wash it. Then after washing it, this one will be cut into small pieces, small bits.
We chop them up into tiny little pieces.
Chop them up into tiny little pieces.
Okay.
In the meantime, you put your okra in the water also.
The same water over there. Is there any purpose for that, or you're just washing it?
Washing. Of course, you don't know whose hands it's been through. So you need to wash
so it's just for washing, and
yeah,
then after that we are going to cut it.
Yeah. And just put them, yeah. Then as for the okra, people have different ways of cutting their okra. So for me, I actually remove the edges. They are very rough, and at times when you eat, they're almost like it's like you're chewing on small sticks, tiny toothpicks.
Yeah,
so
because it has
after peeling like this,
star shape.
Okay, yeah, the star shape. Actually, it becomes a little bit slippery.
It's I know the okra has that slidey consistency.
Then I cut off the head.
Yes.
And also the bottom. Then chop them into very, very tiny pieces.
How much okra will you be using for a meal like this? This one that we're doing for about 6 people.
For about 6 people, that is for 1 kilo of meat. I use half a kilo to 3/4 kilos of okra, and
that's a lot.
2 to 3 bunches of bitter herbs.
Okay, so I can try how to do one. I don't know if I can do it right because we have different ways. I remember you took the ribs out.
Yeah.
The veins out.
Actually, the veins, yeah.
Excellent. And you did that before. I'm taking out too much skin.
This is the first time for everything.
Quite slippery, isn't it? This the okra. I cut off the tail, cut off the head,
and chop it into tiny pieces.
Tiny little pieces.
Now this will mix with the bitter herbs.
We'll mix these together?
Yeah.
Can I just take them and put them?
Yeah.
Okay. And do we mix it completely? It's sticking to my hands. So there you have it. We're ready and we're just about to go now and start cooking. So when you get back, you'll find us cooking our stew. There you go. Yama. Let's go and cook the stew.
Okay, so now we'll put our already fried meat into the greens. Mix it up. And so let it boil for some time.
It is a slow cooking.
Yeah, it is a slow cooking. You have
just
to be
keeps
very
on
patient.
Slowly and slowly.
Yeah, slowly and slowly.
I can see that consistency already.
Yeah.
That you were saying, I can see. Yes, you can tell like it's a bit runny.
Yeah. And you see, at times it's not like when you cook, you still have some whole vegetables showing. So yeah, you have to keep on stirring so that.
And what do we want from? What are we trying to achieve? We are trying to get the vegetables not to show.
Not to show, or if it does,
not to look whole.
Yeah, not to look whole.
Okay.
It should be very, very fine.
All right. Yeah. Excellent. Tweanze kama tumwongere tweanze kakutema bamwongere
Dora Julio Minto Dora Owosiwaye
kare yesibe omiya yudo nimbanye kare yesibe. Our food is finally ready and I can hear the guests coming in. So, Tiama, you can go and welcome the guests. And I will just wait here for you.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Siamo. Makwes. Alhamdulillah.
Ya fisema.
Beso Juma ke fa.
Wakuli sana. Ahlan wa sahlan wa afwan. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
You're welcome. This is my friend Connie.
Hello.
Yeah, and this is Auntie Jimia Ibrahim.
Nice to
Our
meet
guests. One of is Ambassador Gurusa. He's the male Nubian cultural ambassador.
Oh, nice
Yeah,
to
so
meet
we
you.
are a couple as ambassadors.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, and this is our sheikh from our local mosque.
Okay.
Yeah, he's Malim Hafid.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice to meet you.
Thank you very much.
You all look very nice.
Now this is Nubian culture now.
This is awesome.
Yeah. They start with the...
With the host.
In fact, Engineer can even assist us. Yeah, in the Nubian community, a woman is never a guest when she goes to visit.
Okay.
Yeah. And this is Mafrook.
Wow.
And Gurusa.
How long have you all been here? Are we all fifth generation?
Yeah, most of us we are
Fifth generation.
generation.
Okay.
You know, our great-grandparents came here like 150 years ago. The whole of East Africa, they are Nubians.
In the whole of East Africa, so
Yeah.
it is not only in Kibera when
Kibera.
they were given the whole of Kibera.
Yeah,
So they were
exactly.
given other different
Yeah, they are settled
areas.
next to their garrisons.
The language is the same, but the utterances
You can tell
You
that
can
these
tell,
ones are
exactly.
from somewhere,
Exactly.
from somewhere else.
Yeah. And you know what, Koi?
Yes.
You know, Nubians are the first guys to play rugby here in Kenya.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, after the white people.
After
Well, I'm
the
sure
white
it
people.
came.
They were the first blacks to play rugby here in Kenya.
Uh,
Yeah. There are like two Wazes who I know still exist who played rugby. I remember the
Yeah,
first
around
club
Kibera.
which was there, it was established in 19 for the blacks, who are the Nubian soldiers. It was established in 1937 there, 1937 by then.
Yeah, we have a very rich history behind
That
our
is
existence in
excellent.
Nairobi. Bismillah, welcome.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. I'm waiting to see how it is eaten.
This is how we do it. You know, because of the texture.
Yes.
You just cut it like this and how do you like it?
Fantastic.
It's very sweet.
Light compared to what I was used to eat, yeah? Also, they used to cut it with the other hand like this.
Oh, this is the string.
Yeah, because
I was so skeptical.
those days they would make it very, very thick.
I was so skeptical about it. As you
You can
can
also
see,
put peanut inside.
you can put peanuts in this same
Yeah,
same
yeah.
in the way we cook.
Yeah, exactly.
That is very interesting. So there you have it. We're going to continue eating our Gurusa and Mafrook, and it is so delicious, like you have seen. So we'll see you next time. But for now, thank you so much, Siama.
You're welcome, my
You
dear.
have been a fantastic host.
Yeah,
I have learned
anytime.
so much,
You're
and I'm
welcome.
sure our viewers have too.
And you've been a good student too.
Oh, thank
I love
you.
having you around.
And now we can continue and eat all the food.
Okay.
See you later.